We're in the extraordinary new cellar at Chateau Cos d'Estenel with the estate's director, Guillaume Prats. Guillaume, if you could please, in just one word, tell me what 2011 means to you.
Oh, that's a tricky question. One word, probably modernity. It's a vintage that if we had produced it 15, 20 years ago, it would have been a little bit of a challenging issue.
Yeah.
We had very excessive weather conditions throughout the years, and we've produced a wine which has a great freshness, a density, and it has that sense of modernity of being perfume, great aromas. Probably it's going to be ready to drink at a fairly early stage, and the tannins are silky and round. And certainly a wine like this one, produced in the 70s or 60s or even early 80s, would have been quite austere.
Do you think that thanks to what we know and thanks to this extraordinary winemaking facility, you were able to take what perhaps would have been, I don't know, 1975 tannins and polish them and make them into something else?
It's certainly, this cellar has a great impact, but I think it's truly a combination of factors. One of it is prosperity, which allows us to take risks, to reduce yields, to harvest later, and to have a more precise vineyard management. And the second is the selection process. We've declassified 70% of the total crop into the second label this year, which we normally don't. So it's the smallest numbers of cases of Cos d'Estenel produced in 2001 since 1991. 2011 is the consequences of great modernity in the cellar, but also prosperity that allows the Bordeaux and Cos in particular to take all the crucial decisions.
Fantastic. And throughout the growing season, is there one thing that sticks in your mind? Was there something that defined the vintage? Maybe the early spring, maybe the drought? I don't know.
We went directly from the winter to the summer. Yes. And then we had the excess weather conditions by the end of June, the heat wave, as we had in 03. But in 03 we had mid-August at Veraison time, when the vineyards are less fragile, and then we had a drought. And then we had a very intense storm on September the 1st, which has sped up the date of harvest by a few days, which made 2011 the earliest harvest at Cos d'Estenel since 1893.
Wow, I didn't know that. Even earlier than 2003?
Indeed, yes.
Fantastic. I really didn't know that. This year, just before we finish, you very kindly allowed us to taste Cos Blanc, which I don't remember you showing on En Primeur before.
Yes, we've sold the 2010 En Primeur last year, and it was a great success. So obviously we are going to do the same with the 2011, and it really makes sense that we show it to the wine trade and especially to you when you come. So that was the reason. And it was brilliant. I mean, it's a brilliant vintage for white Bordeaux anyway. But Cos Blanc really, I think, is becoming something very special. Well, if you like it, thank you. It means you have very good taste. Thank you very much. Merci.